September has loads of great stuff going on. For example, September 2nd is World Coconut Day, while we all know that the third Saturday in the month is dedicated to red pandas. Oh, and we've also got 4 more great games for all you lovely Xbox Live Gold members. Almost forgot about that one.
First up, and available all month long, we're taking another journey to the wonderful world of Warhammer to crawl through a dungeon or two in Chaosbane. Whatever it is you're looking for in a Warhammer game, Chaosbane has got it. A dark fantasy world full of strange and stunning locations? Check. Character classes that range from fleet-footed elf archers to stab-happy dwarven berserkers? No problem. Dudes with names like Emperor Magnus the Pious? You know it. The game takes place just as the forces of Chaos are preparing to unleash a massive invasion, with just you and your motley crew of adventurers there to stop them. Playing either in solo or co-op, Chaosbane is a good old-fashioned hack and slasher, with a healthy dose of RPG in terms of the freedom you're given to upgrade your character however you'd like. So, whether you want to fight from afar, casting spells to bedazzle your enemies, or just charge straight towards them with a broadsword, Chaosbane has got you covered. Whichever playstyle you choose though, you'll want to get to grips with it pretty fast. Pure button mashing might carry you through a run-of-the-mill demonic horde, but the greater demons are not to be trifled with. And to be fair, they are named things like the Plague Bringer, so you can't say you weren't warned.
Next up, and available to grab from September 16th to October 15th, we've got Mulaka, which takes us on a journey to the north of Mexico and into the heart of Tarahumara culture. With its simple, low-poly aesthetic, Mulaka's vibrant world looks almost like a children's book or an origami creation. It's all bursting with personality, with each new area you arrive in outdoing the previous one in terms of pure imagination and eye candy. And knowing that there's going to be something even more gorgeous just around the corner makes exploring so much more fun. You can't spend all your time sightseeing though. As a young warrior shaman, you've got monsters to fight, gods to talk to, and magical stones to collect. It's an epic adventure which will take you all over the country and force you to overcome all kinds of hazards, from raging waterfalls to suspiciously large frogs. Fortunately, your character has a spiritual side which allows them to see beyond the physical plane, commune with nature, and even transform into a variety of animals. You've also got a spear which isn't imbued with the same sort of mystical significance, but it's very sharp and good for bashing bad guys with. Handy. At its heart, Mulaka is an old-school action-adventure game which draws straight from the classics, but by transporting those mechanics into the sort of rich culture which gaming doesn't tend to draw on, it provides something that feels wholly original as well.
Imagine Hideo Kojima made a Metal Gear game which stripped back the deep state conspiracy theories and decided just to focus on the giant robot fights. That's pretty much what the Zone of Enders games are, and it's every bit as awesome as it sounds. Playing as the pilot inside a flying mech called Jehuti, you'll be squaring off against a host of other Tony Stark wannabes using a combination of crunchy melee combat and third-person shooting. Thanks to the game's cleverly crafted combat system, flowing between the two is an absolute delight as you bombard the enemy with laser blasts and missile swarms before rushing in for a big metal haymaker to finish the job. There is also a story in there somewhere about your character's deep emotional issues and the various political agendas which are at play, but in general, this is a game about robots punching each other in the face, which is all the explanation we need, really. And now, those robots have received a nice polish up courtesy of the HD collection, because if you're going to toddle around in a giant mechanical war crime, you want to look good doing it. Claim this one from September 1st until the 15th.
Finally, from the 16th of September right up until the end of the month, we have another title which has aged just beautifully. Samurai Shodown II. Xbox Live Arcade has always been a treasure trove of great games that could easily have been otherwise lost to time, much like this classic arcade fighter. In a 90s gaming scene crowded with these kind of mano-a-mano affairs, Samurai Shodown II stood out by shifting the focus away from martial artists and towards master swordsmen, plus a few other more eccentric weapons experts to keep things a bit spicy. In the second time around, the game's original samurai Haomaru is joined by both his long-standing rival Genjiro and their master, an old man with the truly incredible name Nicotine Caffeine. Sure. Oh, and there's also a guy whose whole thing is that he has a massive iron fist. They really don't make him like this anymore. One of the really cool features they added for the second game was the ability to shatter your opponent's weapon completely if you hit them just right, which is a bit like running the ball past their goalkeeper in FIFA, leaving them humiliated, exposed, and just waiting for you to put them out of their misery. It's great.
So, there you go. Whether September means finally dragging yourself back to school or just ticking along at work, you're guaranteed to have something fun to play on your Xbox as well. But if you're still looking for more, then be sure to subscribe and ring the bell, as we'll have plenty of great deals, hidden gems, and upcoming games to tell you about in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time. Bye!